Good morning, friends. Welcome all of you in our maths video. Chapter number 14, statistic. You know very well, we study a sum measurement of the central tendency. Our previous videos, we learned how to find a mean. In process of the finding the mean, we have learned three methods from find out the mean. First one is the direct method, second one is the assume mean method, and last we learn a step deviation method. Now today we are going to measurement of the second measurement of the central tendency is called the mode. Is called mode. The symbol of the mode is Z. Symbol of the mode is Z. So first we discuss some things about mode. So first of all, mode of ungrouped data. Mode of ungrouped data, that means raw data materials. Frequency distribution. Mode of ungrouped data, frequency distribution. Here we can find the mode. Mode is that the value among the observation which occurs the most often. Mode is that value among the observation which occurs most often. For example, we have 2, 2, 3, 4, 2, 5, 3 and 2 are our observation, given observations. Again, we have 2 plus 2, 3, 4, 2, 5, 3, 2 are our given observation. Here total number of 8 observations available. Now we find the mode. Here the simple process, and orally we can easily find out the mode, because mode is the value among the observation which occurs most often. Means सबसे ज़्यादा कौन सा नंबर, कौन सा ऑब्जर्वेशन है वो यहाँ पर रिपीट हो रहा है. So we conclude that here mod Z is equal to 2. Here mod Z is equal to 2 because 2 is a frequently time 1, 2, 3 and 4 times. So 2 comes 4 times. 2 comes 4 times. That's why the mod Z is equal to 2 for ungrouped data. Now, going to find out the mode of the grouped frequency distribution. Mode of group frequency distribution. Okay, here the formula is, look here, let's see, mod Z is equal to L plus into bracket F1 minus F0 by 2F1 minus F0 minus F2 bracket over multiply H. Once again I repeat, please, let's see carefully. Mod Z is equal to L plus F1 minus F0 by 2F1 minus F0 minus F2 multiplied by H. How to find this? So we give an example. Find the mod Z for following tables. Here the group data is available as, here class, first row shows the class. Here the classes are 1 to 3, 3 to 5, 5 to 7, 7 to 9 and 9 to 11. We have 5 classes. Once again, 1 to 3, 3 to 5, 5 to 7, 7 to 9 and 9 to 11. And related frequencies is 1 to 3 as 7, 3 to 5 is 8, 5 to 7 is 2, 7 to 9 is 2 and 9 to 11 is 1. Now, we want to find some quantities here from the use of the formula L plus F1 minus F2 to F1 minus F0 divided by 2F1 minus F0 minus F2 into H. So first of all, when we find the mode, here maximum frequency is 8. Look here, from the frequency low, maximum frequency is 8. From the class 3 to 5. Maximum frequency, first one, find out the maximum frequency from which class. So maximum frequency is 8 from the class 3 to 5. It's called our model class. So first step is find out the model class. Here 8 is the maximum frequency and model class is 3 to 5. Now frequency of the model class is called F1. Frequency of the model class is called F1. That means F1 is equal to 8. So put the value from the data. Frequency of the model class is equal to 8. Now, what is F2? Frequency of the succeeding the model class. Frequency of the succeeding the model class. That means frequency of after the model class. Frequency of after the model class. That means 2 is F2. Now what is F0? Frequency of the preceding the model class. Matlab before the model class, frequency of the before the model class is called the F0. So 7 is F0. So put the value of data. First one, F1 is the frequency of the model class, is 8 is the maximum frequency. F2 is called the frequency of the succeeding the model class, is 2. And F0 means frequency of the preceding the model class is 7. Okay. Now L. What is L? L is the lower limit of the model class. L is the lower limit of the model class. So once again, reach from your table and see the model class. Here frequency is 8 is the maximum frequency, is F1, and our model class is 3 to 5. Here model class have two values. Smaller value is 3 and bigger value is 5. The smaller value is also called the lower limit. That means 3 is our lower limit. It's called N. So lower limit of the model class is 3. So put the value in your data once again. Now last from the data, H is equal to the size of the class interval. Size of the class interval. Look here, 1 to 3, 3 to 5, 5 to 7, 7 to 9 and 9 to 11. What is the size of the class? The size of the class is equal to upper limit minus lower limit. So therefore 3 minus 1 is equal to 2, 5 minus 3 is equal to 2, 7 minus 5 is equal to 2. That means the equal length of the class is 2. So H is equal to 2. Now our first step is over. From the table we get some data for find out the mode. Which data we find out? Once again, first one, the maximum frequency is 8 from the class 3 to 5. 3 to 5 is called the model class, and according to model class we find the other data. Like L is equal to lower limit of the model class is 3. F1 is called the frequency of the model class 8. F2 is called the frequency of the succeeding the model class is 2. F0 is the frequency of the preceding class of the model class is 7. And last one, H is equal to size of class interval. Okay, now the time to calculate the mode. So let's see once again the formula to find the mode. Z is equal to L plus into bracket F1 minus F0 by 2 F1 minus F0 minus F2 multiplied by H. So substitute the value one by one from the formula and we get here L is equal to 3 plus F1 is equal to 8 into bracket minus F0 is equal to 7 divided by 2 F1 matlab twice of F1. F1 is equal to 8, so 2 multiplied by 8 minus F0 is equal to 7 minus F2 is equal to 2 multiplied by H means size. Now simplify the bracket once again and remaining terms still continue. That means 3 plus into bracket 8 minus 7 is equal to 1 by 2 8s are 16 minus, you know that the sum of the two negative integer is always negative integer. Here minus 7 and minus 2 both are the negative integer. Therefore the simplification of minus 7 and minus 2 is equal to minus 9 here, and H is equal to 2 remaining. Now next step of the simplification is three plus into bracket 1 by 16 minus 9 is equal to 7 and multiply 2. Therefore 3 plus 2 by 7, and therefore we get. Now here we perform to simplify 2 by 7 by crossing the division. Look here, 2 divided by 7. So first division is not possible, so take 0 point and now add carry after 2 and start your work. 7 2s are 14, 6 remainder, again put the 0 after 6, 7 8s are 56, 4 remainder, again put 0 after 4, and third division is 7 5s are 35. Here the division is recurring decimal, and therefore we stop after 3 steps of the answer. So our considered answer is 0.285. 0.285 is considered answer. Therefore 3 integer plus 0.285. 0.285. Now addition of both 3 integer, that means 3.000 and with 0.285. The sum of the numbers is 3.285 is our final answer. Okay? So we get Z is equal to 3.285 is our final answer. Dear students, now calculation is over. I hope so. You understand very well both the type of measurement. Today we are discuss how to find a mode for ungrouped data and for group data, and we completely live perform for one of the examples how to find the mode and how to calculate this. Now it's your time. Please open your textbook, turn your page, and exercise number 14.2 you have to perform. If you have any doubts, so please see our next video and solve your doubts. Thank you and bye.